Hey, when you're going to trim up your tree and get rid of some excess branches, you got a couple choices. A handsaw, chainsaw, loppers, things like that. But now you got a new choice. We're gonna test out this little baby chainsaw. I think it's a 4-inch chainsaw, but you're gonna be blown away. This thing has blown my mind already. I'm gonna show you right after this. Okay, you know, everybody's got if you got a tree in your yard or on your property, sometime you need to trim it up, get rid of some excess branches. We're here at a friend's house. He needs some trimming work done. And, you know, I carry this saw around in my RV because sometimes when we're parking in the mountains, there's a tree branch sticking out. You can take these and extend them way up and saw it off. It's also got basically the lopper built in. I'm sure some of you have seen these, but for this, we're going to show you a new way, and I'm really impressed with this. I thought it would be kind of underpowered, basically, but so far, I'm pretty impressed. So let me give you a little demonstration of what it can do. Okay, I'm gonna start off with something really easy. No, I mean really easy. Hey, pull noodle. All right, it's got this little safety guard here. It's got a safety trigger. You got to push the button, and then this hand guard. You still want to be careful with this. So even though I'm goofing around a little bit, be careful. Hey, it cuts pull noodles. All right, how about a branch this size? Then we'll go to the tree. Okay, no problem with that. Let's start trimming some branches off and see what it does. All right, let's see. We could take the whole thing, but we'll just take this little bit. Trying to stay out of the way of the camera here too, or I would go over there normally. Let's break this down. And now this one. And that's a pretty good size one there. So you can see that this thing is really handy to me. There's times when you don't want to break out the big chainsaw. You don't even want to have to get out a handsaw. Maybe this thing, it's 20 volt max. It's got a 1.5 amp hour battery on it. And of course, it's a removable battery, so you can get more batteries, I'm sure. And you know, it's basically just like a chainsaw, but in a very compact form. You can get into places with this that it'd be a lot harder to get into with a full-size chainsaw. It's great for clearing, you know, shrubs. This thing goes through it. And it goes through it pretty quickly. It makes real easy work. You can reach up overhead, reach around corners, all kinds of, very easy to get into places that you'd have a harder time with a big saw. A lot of times you just can't get the big saw in there. You saw me cut that. You could even cut some small firewood, especially like for your fire pit and that. Be real handy for that. Now this is a sponsored video, but guys, if you know me, you know I give you my honest review. And thinking about this, I'm honestly not sure that I can think of a disadvantage. You got to use it for what it's intended. You're not going to go cut 8-inch logs with it. They say up to 6 inches, and I'm sure it probably would, but I found I had a DeWalt chainsaw for a while, and the bigger the log, the faster you're going to drain this battery. So it's really more suited for like 4 inches and below, and not a lot of 4-inch because it's kind of a small battery. Use it for what it's intended, which is mostly cutting off these smaller things, but if you need to cut a big one like we did a second ago, you can see it'll do it, and it still seems to have plenty of power. Now I'm going to go about cutting some more of these branches off, and I'll report back to you after that and tell you if I found any other disadvantages to it or if the battery seemed to crap out early and whatnot. But I can tell you right now, it's just easy to run, it's lightweight, it's powerful. I think it's very handy, and it's actually very affordable. So I'm going to put a link to it in the description down below, and if I have any discount codes, I'll put that down there too. Well, I had a camera failure, so I didn't get the recording of me cutting the big log. So I'll cut these two 2x4s, and then I'll show you the end result of what I cut here in just a minute. Okay, I finally ran the battery dead. It cut all of this and one pull noodle on one battery. To me, that's plenty. On that one little battery, I wouldn't expect any more. I'm impressed with how much it cut, but I thought of some other uses for you. Other uses I would use it for. You could use this on a job site if you're needing to notch out somewhere where you just can't get another kind of saw in, or you just want to do some quick rough cuts. But also think about on a campsite. You go camping, you need a little bit of firewood. Don't take that great big chainsaw. Take this thing if you just need a little bit. You're gonna cut up a bunch, yeah, you want a big chainsaw. So anyway, I'm pretty impressed with it. I couldn't find any faults with it. It went through shrubs. We took out some old shrubs in here, and of course green branches, dry branches, pretty much cut everything I threw at it. So if you guys are interested in this, check out the description link right below this video. And I would also appreciate your support to help me put out more videos like these. You can become a Patreon member. We're going to ramp up our Patreon page and put a lot more bonus members only content there. We'll do some members only live streams, bonus articles, all kinds of information that only members are going to get, and I'm going to be giving away some ebooks over there for members only. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Take care, everybody. See you then.